bring up the thing here. And before we start today's stream, I will say a little thing that has been weighing on my mind. You all will probably have heard about a war going on right now. And as you most of you will know, Stoneshard is developed by a Russian developer, and that a lot of people are talking about sanctioning Russians right now. But Stoneshard, to me, is a piece of art, and I believe that more than ever, we should show that we should encourage the Russian people to do those two things: make art, and it's a piece of art made with love. They should make art and love, not war. That's the Keejchen opinion anyway. So I think I had to get that off my chest here. I've seen a lot of things in the past week that have left me horrified and amazed at the same time. And so I don't want to be all political here, but Stoneshard, we should play it and just encourage art. Good. That out of the way, we'll now dive in and play a video game with make some virtual war crimes against ones and zeros. The only place where violence should take place, in my opinion. We'll play a permadeath run and just dive in, because we're gonna do a new thing today. This is called the Survivalist. This run here that we're going to be jumping into.
So here I am. The caravan is gone. My leg is crippled. Half my men are dead, and the other half are deserters and traitors. The host be praised. At least I've got the Stoneshard.
The host be praised. At least we have Stoneshard. Thank you, Varen, for pointing that out. There we go. And we will be playing Dervin. So this run that we're playing today...
Is that so?
...will be a little bit different from what you guys are used to on the Keejchen channel here. Felix, straight up back to my stream. I was watching Felix stream just before. If you haven't heard of him, Felix is one of my better online friends. He's your friendly neighborhood Twitcher, one of the people who introduced me to Twitch, so give him some love. He's learning Japanese right now on stream. The Survivalist, then, will be focused all around this new skill tree here. The Survivalist, survival skill tree. We'll try to get as many of these skills as we can throughout the playthrough, at least the ones that I don't consider absolute trash. My theory for this build is that we'll be playing it a different way. To me, Stoneshard, it's all about being a mercenary, but they have continually been implementing other ways to play the game, like hunting, for example. And this new update is very focused on the hunting aspect now being more viable. It's a part of Stoneshard that I have previously completely ignored. So now the idea for this playthrough would be to sort of go a little bit in the other direction. And it will have a different feeling, at least in the first few episodes, where we are going to be focusing more on the hunting aspect, and so not so much on clearing dungeons and fighting battles. I don't know how it will work, or if it will work at all. Some part of it is I kind of need this Pathfinder thing to do it well, which means we have to get to level 3 to get 2 more points in perception to get this skill. And I mean, so I'll have to do that, I suppose, but I'll try to keep the amount of dungeons lower, I suppose. Anyway, we'll be getting the skinning skill at level 1 here. Maybe I should run you guys through all the new skills, because I have talked about it, but not a whole lot. So we start with one survival skill unlocked. That is the campfire. Everyone can make a campfire by putting 4 sticks on top of each other and then lighting them on fire. Where do we get the fire from? Don't question it. Then the next thing is you can make a halt. You can make a bedroll from a pelt, which means that costs a fair amount of money, because pelts are worth a lot of money. The cheapest pelt is like a dog pelt, I think, worth about 50, maybe 60 gold in my experience. And then it's hard to come by. So then it's like a wolf pelt is probably the next thing. And it's about 70 gold, I think. So then you need rope and straw. Straw you can find for free in the towns, and rope are found I don't know where. So then we can make a bedroll to sleep in and save in the wild. But you get punished for sleeping like this. You can receive body aches, and which reduces the chance of ambush when using a bedroll. Yeah. This one I don't like. It's not that important to get rest because your character doesn't get tired. Maybe if they implemented that mechanic, then this would be more impactful. But spending a skill point on this seems absolutely silly. So I don't think I'll ever be getting that one. And I welcome any kind of opposition opinion on those things, but it's my experience that most people right now agree with that one not being worth it. It also takes up a whole lot of inventory space, the bedroll itself. Then skinning, you might all know this one. Skinning used to be a free unlock that you got at the start for like the campfire is now. Skinning is now a thing you have to put a point in. And to counterbalance that, they have made skins or pelts worth more than they used to be. At least that's what they said in the update. So we will have to try to catalog, I think, what the different skins are worth to figure out what's worth bringing back. Stuff like that. And then we have cauterized wounds. So you can stop bleeding and it'll worsen your conditions. It's like you burn your wound to make it stop bleeding. And then you get resistance to bleeding. And if you are near a lit campfire, you will get bonuses for it, but you don't have to be near open fire to use the skill. So again, we must have some sort of light source built into our character. Like he either has a box of tinder sticks or like a cheap, I don't know. It's not like flint and stone because you can't use that to cauterize wounds. But he must have some sort of fire with him at all points. Maybe he can... we can all become a mage. Maybe he does have some cheap pyromancy, just prestidigitation if you have played D&D. Further down the line, first aid is already unlocked. This one you can stabilize injuries. Requires an injury or damaged health. If there's a lit campfire nearby, it improves the condition of body parts. So you don't need splints. And I think... just the fact that you don't need to carry bandages and you don't need to carry splints, that's going to be worth money. Because that means you have more inventory space left over to use for loot. So these two things, while both being useful and means you can't run out of medical supplies, that also makes your character make more money from adventuring, right? So they are kind of cool. Pathfinding allows us to examine surroundings. The button here that we normally use to find traps can also now be used to find tracks in the wild. And we can hear creatures further out, and it just makes us much more aware of our surrounding. We get extra vision as a passive effect. If an enemy is revealed through hearing, they receive a hidden effect that grants extra attacks against them for 10% weapon damage and 10% accuracy for 15 turns. Oh, see, I didn't know that. And that combos with Varen's trait, the Sharp Eye, which lowers their dodge chance and increases their damage taken for 10 turns after we see them. Not when we spot them with the Pathfinder outside of our vision, but when we then see them immediately after, hopefully. So those will combo well together. Dervin is the right character to play this, absolutely. Adaptability grants intoxication chance reduction and pain chance reduction. Change, so not chance, change. Reduces the duration of drunkenness, poisonings, bad trips, aftermath, so it makes you better at using drugs. Reduces the effect of damaged body parts on max health threshold. If there is a lit campfire nearby, it gain health and restoration. And morale change over time every turn, I suppose. So you benefit of sitting next to a campfire. That's really cool. Passive effect is extra healing efficiency and lowered skill costs. So this is just a nice thing to have. It combos best if you are working on another skill tree with skills energy cost in it, of course. If vigilant. Attacks performed against your character has a lowered accuracy and halved crit chance. Wow, okay. Reduces the chance of ambushes by 50% when using a sleeping bag. So now you're getting more value out of a sleeping bag. Doubles the chance to evade traps, very cool. Reduces vision penalty by the rest mode by 50%. Oh, okay. So you can rest and still see further. Haha. And passive effect has 5% dodge chance, which in itself is significant. Austerity then increases the threshold for negative conditions caused by hunger, thirst, and pain by 10%. So you can be more hungry and thirsty and have more pain before it starts to affect you. Decreases hunger and thirst gain by 20%, which is worth money. And just time and this management for the player, which is more quality of life, I suppose, which is nice to have. If there's a campfire nearby, you also gain more sanity and healing efficiency again. And then we get 15% pain resistance. So this is just a nice thing to have. Hunt Master. Increases the chance of successfully harvest a pelt by skinning by 50%. Allows skinning to harvest rare ingredients. Bear fat, harpy stomach, and crawler eye. Okay, so you need the skill to get those things. Which will mean more money. Grants accuracy and weapon damage when fighting beasts. And I remember specifically that this, it's important because the troll is considered a beast for stuff like this. So you also get extra accuracy and weapon damage against the troll, one of the hardest enemy in the game. And then the passive effect, 5% accuracy against everyone. And finally, at the end of the little combat medic, skill 3 here, we have the Will to Survive, which is a skill with cooldown. Replenishes maximum health. Removes negative and physical mental effects. All negative conditions caused by injuries, pain, hunger, thirst, intoxication, and deteriorating psyche are removed for 10 turns. Okay, suppressed for 10 turns. And if there is a lit campfire nearby, additionally replenishes 2.5% maximum health for every negative effect removed by this skill. I wonder if you could do that mid-combat. You probably could. Like in the troll fight, you put up a campfire and then you piss the Will to Survive, like in the middle of the fight. Alright. I'm kind of excited to do this. We'll get the ring from Verin, and the build outside of the survival tree will be mostly bows, ranged weapons, and then a little bit of daggers. The Jackster says hi. Hello, the Jackster. Hail, friend. Welcome. Stay a while and listen. Yep. And discovering a new location gives you XP. We have discovered Osbrook. 100 XP gained. That's pretty cool. And it incentivizes a little bit of that exploration. They have made, they wanted to make efforts toward making exploration more fun and engaging. Giving XP away for encountering new locations is definitely a good step in that right direction. It's still tedious to do, but at least you get rewarded. Yes, sir, this is my chill stream now. Oh no, it's my chill stream. Oh, you know what? Our chill stream. How about that? Let me come up here. Oh man, I got something in my eye. It's tears. I don't think I need to take a bow from Hervey here. He will give me a worse bow than Dervin starts with. The one-handed weapon. We could take a dagger to dual-wield daggers from the beginning. That might be worth doing. What if I just went for the reputation, as I often do, and then we get a little bit of reputation boost at the beginning of this game? I think that's nice. How much do you get for that? Again, let me just make sure that I understand and think this is worth it. 50 reputation. It's not a lot, but it will help. Sounds fair. Good. So, how do we get this started? There are a few things that I would like to do. I'll come over here. We will ask for rumors. How about a chat? Oh, that was the rumor button. I see. I would like to buy caltrops. Claw traps are too expensive, but caltrops make the cut. Caltrops can cause immobilization, so we can make animals not run away. If I like throw caltrops in front of them, for comparison, I can throw caltrops fairly far, right? So there's a chance that we could use that to catch an animal or something. Heard anything interesting? You don't need more ammunition from the beginning here. We will be a thief, as always, but it'll happen during the nighttime. How about a chat? And then we will briefly see if he will sell me like a cheap belt or something. Oh, leather belt has increased in cost. Huh. Crimson headband for 20? Oh, lowered fumble chance on the apprentice cowl. But it would be nice to crit animals more before they run away. Lowering fumble chance here is nice. What does the mittens cost? 174. 50 for the leather gloves. Oh, the forester hat increases accuracy. For 113. That's nice for hunting. And it is like a hunter's hat, you know. Peasant cap. Lowers fumble chance. No, let's get the forester's hat. Look at me. Look at us. Look at us. There. And, oh, I cannot afford the gloves. Okay, we got the belt. The belt reduces fumble chance by 2%. Oh. I'm regretting that now. The leather gloves would have been better. Chief is here. How are you doing, sir? I know you. I don't have to tell you about Stoneshard. Chief is one of the players that I've seen get the most achievements on Steam for Stoneshard. No new rumors. Damn it. I will buy a splint. Just one. And if you have tips, I don't know if you heard the intro, but we're doing like a full-on hunting playthrough here. At least that's what I'm going to attempt to do. I think right now that I want... Skinning makes a lot of sense for that, right? And then I think I should take aim. That will help us hunt 62% extra accuracy. It's kind of nice for like hitting rabbits and stuff. Compared to, we could get cauterized wounds, but it's not as pertinent. How am I? Well, I talked a little bit about the war in Europe here earlier in the stream. I've been a little bit depressed, if I'm honest, but I'm getting over it. Like, we can't affect it from home. Just gotta hope for the best right now. That's all we civilians can do. There's a moose trail down here. I want to get some more rumors, so we can maybe explore some locations and get XP that way. So let me talk to Bert. How about a chat? How about a chat? It used to be always, have you heard anything interesting? So they renamed it into how about a chat? Something to watch out for. And I'll go, oh, do you have rumors? Nothing. We'll try the tavern too. Nothing. Okay. Time to head out. And we will go towards the moose trail. I guess that doesn't make a lot of sense. Because I can't kill moose. Maybe we just follow the road. Good to keep a positive attitude. Rooting for me? Well, I'm not in a war. You know, Denmark is fairly safe. I don't think I'm at risk of war coming to Denmark anytime soon. But I worry for the world. I thought, you may call me naive, but I am an optimist. And I thought that we as a species were better than this. I was hoping. And I have been sorely disappointed this week. Right? So... that's the gist of it. There's a lot of sticks everywhere. That's gonna take up like a lot of your attention when you like walk around. And I guess it makes sense that in the forest there's sticks everywhere on the I was about to say on the floor, but on the ground. And I'm picking them up because why not? But not really worth anything. Oh, we got wolves, and wolves have been made more dangerous because they have that howl. I don't think we can fight wolves at level 1 anymore. First survival update run. I took aiming, and then nothing but survival skills all the way to level 7. Okay, got pretty difficult at that point, as I couldn't output enough damage to handle higher tier bandits. Yes, that would be my fear as well. But we're definitely going to attempt skinning and taking aim, and then we can always have like a look at it later. And this is how it starts. We have made money, I think, by hunting this thing. We did not get the skin there, so that is unfortunate. We are going to continue to attempt stuff like that. And I will, I suppose, fight normal bandits, right? Because these guys I can kill. I should be able to. Can I get one more? No, not one more aimed shot. So take a normal shot, then switch, and hope that my dagger here will provide me with enough power. It did. I guess hunting bandits is also a kind of hunting, isn't it? Okay, one more. And switch. Oh, I should have equipped that extra weapon in the offhand here. We'll do it with the spiked club. I think that's slightly better. The flail is hard to hit with, so yeah. Just like that. Skin them. I have tried, sir, but they won't allow it. There's acrimony for the herbalist quest. Spearmint. Oh. Nice. A tit. I am wondering if it would be worth more to sell the tit as a full bird or to pluck it first. I'd like to try to see what is worth more. Oh, here's another bird. Missed. Sticks sell for 1 gold each, which isn't much, but you can find an abundance in any forest and a bunch in your inventory. Might be worth the few extra gold. That's fair, yeah. I was thinking, and maybe we can try it. Or maybe I should make my way towards the river then, yeah. Stopping my own train of thought here, but I've been following another streamer, VJM75. Go and check him out. He has been streaming Stoneshard like daily for months, where, you know, Keejchen only streams it every once in a while. He's been on a whole like steamroll with it. And he did a very interesting strategy that I had never seen before. He started his run by he dropped all of his equipment, and then he ran to the nearest river and swam around picking up leeches, and was like a leech farmer for the first 2 hours of his run, and made a ton of money on it, because this was just before the Survivalist update, and in that update they then have nerfed the spawn rate of leeches, maybe in response to his build, his play. I suspect that it might be because people were doing exactly that. Maybe not just him, but players in general. And it worked out so well for him. Like, he started off with so much money. But maybe we could go... I know they nerfed it, but we could still go and just see if we can get away with farming a few leeches. They sell for like 6 gold or something. And they only take up 1 inventory slot, right? So I could make my way east instead of going west here. Haven't tried it in a while, but when birds first came out, it was worth more to cook and sell them to the bartender. Alright, we'll try both here. We'll go and see what a bird is worth first, and then we'll cook one and sell it. Oh, okay. Of course, they go to bed right now. Here. So if I want to sell a bird to the bartender, for example, 4 gold, 2 gold. Then we will pluck and pluck. This is worth 2 gold. Cooking them.
You're a wizard, Harry.
We have a... What is that? I've redone my thing here. Danger 3369. Nice. Thank you for the follow. You're a wizard. And welcome to the stream. Roasted meat morsels are worth less than the bird that I just tried to peddle to him. Huh. If I'd sold the big bird, not the small bird, but the big one, it would have been worth 4 gold. He doesn't want to buy the sticks, so that's unfortunate. Guess they changed it, yeah. Alright, I wouldn't have expected this to be the outcome either, so that's interesting. We learned something. Swap. Now, I'm not going to wait around for them to do their thing in town. So I'm just going to drop the sticks here to sell later. The meat morsels will deteriorate. Or like rot. Even if we put it on the ground, we'll put that thing there, the spearmint and the acrimony. They should be able to just lie here on the ground and then still be fresh and never disappear, by the way. Bog bean, I guess I'll do it with all the herbs so that we can sell them. Oh, and I forgot to refill my water skin, but we're going east to the river, so it doesn't matter. Misclick. Maybe I should make an emote for that. I've been thinking a lot about like what kind of emotes I should make for my channel. We could have a misclick emote to spam when Keejchen misclicks. Might be fun. And we found a grave right outside of Osbrook. I'm sure no one important is buried here, like literally 10 feet, maybe 20 feet from the herbalist's hut here. His wife or something. Food prices were rebalanced, my bad. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, money. Actual money. Money, money, money. Boom. Penny bun. Been watching Elden Ring. Alright. I'm not a Dark Souls player, so it doesn't really speak to me, I'll be honest. But it looks gorgeous, I will say that. And a lot of my friends are playing it. That's right, Keejchen does have friends. I didn't hear about it until people were like, Elden Ring is out, and I'm like, what? But apparently it is like a Dark Souls game. It looks exactly like Dark Souls. I'm not sure if it must be the same company, I would think. So does it live up to the hype? Reduce silver, I suppose. Would be a good question. Oh, they're coming. So, do we have multiple wolves coming in? I think I gotta run. Oh my god, there's more. Oh no. So they alerted these other wolves with their howl, I think. I might be dead here. Oh my god, I'm dead. I picked up a stick. The stick killed me. Are you kidding me? Alright. Misclick. Reduce silver. You predicted it. Been having
So here I am,